What is going on, everyone? It is Abdul here, and today I'm back with yet another part of Let's Play Crash Bandicoot 3. And in this part, we'll be doing time trials in the first warp room. Wow, that's like a major change of pace now that I think about it. Once again, I'm recording all this like in one session, because like since I did Tomb Raider, I'm still here like doing the session. So for Toad Village, you could just use the fruit bazooka at your advantage and like gain distance and time. So for time trial, there's not really a whole lot to talk about other than like you pretty much do like there are a few strategies and all, but like I'm gonna talk fast about them in each level. So for Toad Village, you pretty much just need to do you kind of need to walk on the sides sometimes. Invincibility is very useful in this game, and specifically Crash 3, because if you slide jump, that's like the equivalence of the neutral slide spin in Crash 2, where if you let go of the D-pad, you go fast. But in Crash 3, that's not the case. Instead, it's a slide jump. It's a neutral slide jump, even. So, yeah. If I could get 39 at the very least, that's gonna be impressive. And we did get 39.73. That's a platinum relic guaranteed. I believe the platinum relic on the NTC version at the very least is like 4403, I believe. I'm not sure, but like from memory, if I can just see how a level, like how the pace of a level goes, I can know what time the platinum technically is. For example, Under Pressure, I know the first few levels by heart. Toad Village is like 44 something. It's like 40 something. It could be 44. And for Under Pressure, it's like 1010. No, sorry, not 1010. What the hell? It's like no, so yeah, it is 1 minute and 10 seconds. Sorry. So, with this strategy of Under Pressure, you pretty much just need to mash. Like, you need to spin and, like, dash through consistently. It's like X and square, you just need to mash them together. And believe it or not, I was the past world record holder for Under Pressure. Woohoo. Trivia with Abdul. Woohoo. Not really. I'm pretty shit at the game now. I used to speedrun the living crap out of this game. No, oh my god. Oh, okay. You know, just for the sake of it, just for speedrunning's sake, I'm gonna do this again. Oh, and I missed the clock. Okay, so this is a little trick you can do with the clock. You can be just a bit further away from it, and you can still like activate it essentially. The spin, like the spin counts as like the spin has a massive hitbox. And ho 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 ho. Yeah, this level has a specific time pattern where if you go, you can pretty much go through everything with good timing. So for example, that pufferfish was like good timing because it was on the lower end. That gives me time to like just go through it rather than go under it. So yeah. Okay, that was close. So I deliberately just use that as like as a way of like going through that on the mine. Yeah, that mine. I use it to deliberately remove the submarine so I can like essentially get time saved and all. Oh, that's a shame. I didn't get like 49 something. That was my previous record. I believe it was like 47 or 48, but I can't remember. Either way, this level's done. We got a guaranteed plat. The plat again is like 1 minute and 10 seconds or something like that. And there's our 2 levels out of the 5 in the first warp room done. And then our 3rd level is Orient Express. Oh my. Whew, it's hard commentating this when you have a headache, but I'm doing this for my fellow viewers, for their sake, not for my sake. But at the same time, it's kind of for my sake, because I'm trying to get this out of the goddamn way. So, Orient Express's platinum is 18 minutes and something. milliseconds. I'm not exactly sure, but I know it's like 18 milliseconds. 18 milliseconds, whoa. I know that the platinum is like at least 18 seconds. It's pretty straightforward if you know what you're doing and you know where the time boxes are specifically. Like there's 2 time boxes here. There's a 1 and a 3 second box. Over there, you jump over here, then here you go through this by just dashing through it. It's basically multitasking, more or less, which is what I'm doing now, commentating and speedrunning through this level with a breeze. Come on! Okay, good. Alright, at least we got less than 18 seconds. Because that's the guaranteed plat at the very least. And then there's the plat. Perfect. Alright, come on. Come on, and I'm being invited into a league game once again. People really love me, it seems. Not really, I'm kind of hated now. Either way, more or less, that's 3 out of 5 levels done in terms of time trial at the very least. And in Boneyard, there's the red gem path, which has the secret gem. But yeah, for this time trial strategy for this level, you go behind this box, you use your fruit bazooka, and then you essentially wait until the fruit hits the clock. Because there's an aku there, just the box that we were behind, or we were in front of, excuse me. That's pretty much an aku box. If once you like trigger the clock. Mask placements, they change once you enter time trial. So there's like 2 here. This one isn't present in like the normal in the normal path of this level, like without it's like normal, not time trial. So, I mean, if you know what I mean, the mask is pretty much, it's not there. And like when you get the crystal or gem even. So yeah. It's like very subtle things in this game. If you basically know where everything is, you're pretty much good to go in terms of time trial. So the plat over here, I believe, is 121. Well, if it is 121, it's gonna be obvious if I get this time, and it is. Okay, memory serves right. I don't know the exact times, but I kind of do know the approximate times here and there. But nonetheless, in this game you need at least gold to actually be able to get 105%. If you get silver, I was about to say silver. If you get at least sapphire, it's not gonna be a 105%. Rather, it's gonna be like 100%, I believe, because I'm not sure how much percentage the relics count exactly. But you know, if you can at least get gold, I mean, it saves you pretty much. You can basically just finish the game without even the need to get plats. Besides, if you get gold, the plat times don't even like show on the right side, like the quote-unquote leaderboard of the game. Like there's the time of the sapphire relic or gold relic even. They don't show at the end. Like once you get the speed shoes, then the platinum times show. And the platinum relic shows as well. So yeah. That's essentially what the game is. And it's pretty straightforward. So for Makin Waves, the only suggestion I believe is you need to get every single box if you want to get a plat. You don't really need masks. It's just like there's a lot of 3 second boxes, and you have to get them, more or less. And it's kind of sad that in the Insane trilogy of Crash 4 you haven't seen Coco gameplay at all. So these waves can be like very random at times. Okay, so the only suggestion of a thing I should recommend is you hold back as you're gliding through, and it'll send you flying and flip backwards, do a backflip essentially. So for the platinum here is, I believe, 5320. 53 seconds to 20 milliseconds, more or less. So we're like 80 milliseconds off. Sorry, 70 milliseconds. And just like that, the first warp room is done in terms of time trials. We got every single plat. Cool. And just let me make sure. Yeah, it's 5 plats. Okay, so in the next part, we should be going to the second warp room, starting with G-Wiz. Alright, so if you enjoyed this part, don't forget to follow me on Twitter or Twitch. If you enjoyed this part, follow me on Twitter or Twitch. And as always, thank you for watching. I can't commentate. Okay, sorry. Sorry, guys. Can I just repeat this again? I don't know, I'm kind of in a hurry right now because my family need me right now. So as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this part. And if you want, you can follow me on Twitter or Twitch. Both links will be in the description below. And as always, thank you for watching. Have a nice day and peace.